Matty Ratty. Back here. Back with my hat. Bugcatcher Matty in the house. Twitch is working. Okay. So where was I? What was it that I need to do the Team Magma stuff. To do that, I need to go back. Alright, I'll pour my drink. So, yeah. I'm nervous. There is a lot of fire in my future. And I don't have the most answers to that. I have plenty of stuff that'll be neutral against fire types in terms of doing damage to them. Not so much when it comes to actually dealing super effective damage. So, wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it. Okay. Santé, cheers, shades! I even got my bugcatcher hat. Before this run is out, I should see if, like, maybe if I run down to the dollar store, they have, like, those little plastic nets. Ooh, nice! Best of luck with the hunting of monsters. I take it you're playing Rise? Because if so, you know, we should totally play together sometime. I've got Rise. I think you have me on Steam, if I'm remembering the name right. Played on Switch before, but you got the Steam. Heck yeah! Also, to speak of the beer today, I figured I'd, well, get some that I know again, but I don't think I've mentioned these ones to you. These are the ones that are, like, surprisingly cheap for how good they are. Jukebox Brewery. This one is Distortion. This is, they call it an American IPA. Yeah, hop. The aromas and flavors of hops bounce off the roundness of the malt. Using a ridiculous amount of exotic hops, give this beer its resonance and powerful tropical fruit and juicy citrus flavors. Once I can get to the beer and not sip the head there, you know. Distortion changed the sound of rock forever, and the beer will change your mind about how an IPA should taste. Hopefully it's true. A lemonade sour shandy, that sounds good. I am definitely down for hard lemonade. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Definitely got some citrusy, fruity taste. Slightly tropical in taste to me. Like, hard to pin down exactly, but good. A pickle sour that's apparently better than other pickled. Okay, okay. I don't think I want a double battle right now. Alright, Belladonna, Abba, Joe, Delta, Zip, and Thistle. Cool. I guess lead with Belladonna? I don't know. This is definitely better than most IPAs I've had, though. Like, it doesn't overplay the bitterness, I will say that. Hello, Beer Force. I probably shouldn't have served this in a week beer glass. I should probably get my, like, Belgian glass, I suppose. Num. Surprisingly, you don't know what to do about Nummel. Fire and... Well, no, you're fire normal. You're not fire ground yet. Bem fuego. Oh, it is fire ground. Dear Lord. That hurts. Okay, Delta? Not named for the new... for, the letter, named for, like, you know, a river delta. I don't know if I actually mentioned that when I named him, so I figured I may as well mention now. Yeah, you know, I'm critical of IPAs, but this is a pretty good one. I'm not... It's not something I'll go out of my way to get over and over or such, but good. Araquanid... Well... Like, you can say that about a lot of Sun and Moon Pokemon. Like, Gen 7 kinda came and went. Ooh. What you got to mix it with, if you don't mind my asking? Vodka can go in a lot of things, after all. Maybe... I mean, my first instinct, when you give me any kind of vodka, because it doesn't taste particularly strong, is coffee. An Israeli vodka. What does that entail, if you don't mind my asking? Like... Alright. We've got this. Yeah, Delta is standing surprisingly strong, all things considered. Like, I do appreciate that. He's real bulky, even in the face of physical moves, with how the EV training worked out. Down goes Nummel. Heal up. Like, Delta exists to be one of my big walls. He's gonna be instrumental with Flannery, I'm pretty sure. Zikidoo. Aviv. Alright, oh gosh, Rock Slide. Oh, that's not good. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, one shot. %, kosher ingredients. Alright. Wheat, barley, olives, figs, beets, grapes, and pomegranate. There's about to be a lot of bugs under it. True, but throw that rock at them and see what happens, though. I actually don't know the reasoning for rock being so good against bug. Mirror Coat, no. I'm not playing that gambling game. Big states, grapes, and pomegranates. Like, I have to figure out what makes you... Yeah, because, like... Vodka is usually from potato. So that's just kind of like, Like, definitely would need, like, a taste first to get an idea. You see, to me that seems weird, because Chef Brain here, like, with all the stuff that I learned from, in accordance to, like, specific recipes and such, like, my instinct is, like, if it's not made from potatoes, can you call it vodka, though? That's the kind of thing. That logic could apply to other types, too. Normal, psychic, whacking a hit. Yeah, I know. This is a nice thing. I'm pleased with it. I hadn't tried distortion yet. Alright, Abba. Show me what you got, Dancing Queen. Typically made from fermented cereal grains. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, my God! Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm just gonna say, ow! That was a hell of a crit. The snow type. That is dark. You're fast, maybe. Fruit honey or maple sap are used for more typical body. Fair enough. Right on. Yeah. Set that up. Okay, we were able to just one-shot you with that. I didn't want to take the gamble. I don't... Joe, be a hero. I'm gonna heal because I don't dare tempt fate. Okay. Bah. Yeah. Will there be a hiker? There's no hiker. Sometimes there's the chance of a hiker showing up there. I don't remember the odds anymore. I used to know. Alright, who do I open with? Let's do this. I suppose. Alright, Tab. Oh, you're all rock. Okay, but Gigalith is... The way they separated the Gigalith line from the Graveler line, or Golem line, is Gigalith is special, not physical. Okay, that didn't go well. Let's brick break. Bam! Uh-oh. That's a special attack. Joe might not live it. compoundized sleep powder. Alright, let's... From here, we can figure this out. Sandstream was boosting its special defense, right. Bugger off. I overcompensated. Okay. Yeah, it can be a hassle. Oh, fuck you. Really bad sleep luck. Incredible Comet Punch luck, though. Right, you're steel. I'm an idiot. Okay. I need... Belladonna isn't helping against, Tabitha at the very least. I'll probably bring you back out for Flannery, but as it stands, I'm gonna need Taylor in just to take out Tabitha. That Giggleth has gotta go. Why did I... I got too freaking greedy. That might help a little, but I don't know. Okay, come on. I can do this if I just remember not to get so goddamn greedy. There we go. Well, that happened. You're not hitting me twice in a row, though. Hurricane. Okay, who... Picks might help some. Rock remains the type that I have the most trouble with. fucking numpty. Zip's also, like, not useful at all. The thing is, Rock is just... It's that type that I don't have much of an answer for defensively. Not without, I guess... Well, if I wanted... I should have trained up the Durant. And now you're on speed. Okay. Frickin' Tabitha. This is... There's Hurricane. go, Raw Hurricane. 2 Raw Hurricanes. Fuck you, sir. Okay. And we can continue, because Tabitha was a pain. And now... Maxie is next. Honestly, Discipline Blade is probably the way to go. Let's do this. Try me. Oh, please. I've heard it all before. This is like the 3rd time I've done this wrong. We outspeed his Crobat. Give me more than 2 turns. Yeah. Ooh. Kalis. I forgot it last time, so I figured I'll remember it this time. Oh. I call bollocks there. If Thistle's outspeeding, Zip should have outsped for sure. Swilius. Alright, let's show them what we've got there, Dancing Queen. Oh, we're gonna eat this up. Ha! And that is how I like to get that done. Appa just styles on that Swilius. You caught your freaking Numble in a Master Ball. We outspeed it, so hopefully this'll work. Yeah, slightly stormy out today. Well, rainy, windy. So, lines are gonna rattle. It's that or boil. You know the drill. Like, I would love to close up all my windows, but if I close up all my windows, it's still gonna be 20-something plus heat. Well, okay, close to 20-something heat. It's not quite that bad at the moment, but knowing my luck, that the moment I close my windows, it's going to just start to get much hotter. I don't dare challenge it. Actually, Maxi is using all Master Balls, like... Dude. Alright, let's Quiver Dance. Yeah, but I got my fan here. Eating that. Yeah, my fan picks up on might as well. But that's the trade-off. Either I absolutely boil in summer, or you hear a fan, so... Actually, this is a victory bell. Like, Joe absolutely mollywops this. Like, watch this. Just watch. Two, three. As they say in the game that I took Joe's name from, beautiful. I would have probably done a spit take, Erica. Ugh. Oh! Right, okay, I will mention this as well. So, if you guys, those of you who follow me on Twitter and like some folks I've mentioned in Discord stuff as well, you may know I've been messing around with the Sky Temple randomizer for Explorers of Sky. Currently, I've just been mucking around, making randomized seeds, seeing if there are ones with starters I like. Would you guys be opposed to me streaming one of these randomizers in the future sometime? I got some games I want to get to before I do that. If I were to do so, it'd probably be a game after this. Something simple and quick, maybe. Maybe something with a bit of feels. I'm feeling the need for a bit of a feels trip. Then I do a randomizer of that, then maybe complete a game, then see if, I don't know, then see some other stuff I need to complete. Alright, now, I will try to have, I'm going to basically try to have a few seeds ready to pick from. I've already got one for sure, one I'm considering keeping. Planning on playing Explorers of Sky someday, and you've learned that PMD has spoiled. Yeah, well, PMD is Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so, yeah, it's Explorers of Sky, that's the randomizer, etc. Okay, so, Luckily, that'll be like game after next. Because the next one I'm planning on doing is a game I've kind of been looking at for a little bit. And the theme, it has themes based on something I can kind of identify with. It has some themes focusing around anxiety. Can you get it? I can. One seed that I did generated Rattata, but like I wouldn't feel right doing Maddie starter without Gale there to help him out. Like that's my OG Team Archaeo hunt. So I sadly passed on that one. I do have one where something pretty wild happened for what starter I got. And another one where I got a Pokemon I've never really bothered to use for a starter. I'm gonna try to have a few. And I'm gonna try to figure out like some things that I can offer, like just, hey, this has this and such, as if I'm like bringing it to vote, you know? Sadly though, the randomizer doesn't yet have an option that lets you pick one of the starters and one of like the partners. I hope they will eventually. That would be good fun. But it randomizes like everything. It randomizes chapter names, it'll randomize all of the NPCs, bosses, the works. Now, of course, worth noting, not every Pokemon has all of the sprites and animations. A lot of them have at least a good chunk of the portraits, though. I accidentally did roll out there. That was awful of me. Hand-drawn art style and star a cat? No, it starts a dog, actually. You talking about? I'm curious. Cool. Well, I won't say it's entirely about anxiety, but it does have themes of it. Or at least what I figure were some themes of it, and a few other things. Like, it's a game that I would definitely qualify as a bit of a feels trip. Like, I'm probably gonna have moments where I go, like, oh gosh, that got kind of real. It also involves something I am not very good at, so that'll be fun. And no, I don't mean platforming. Although apparently there's a little bit of that. But something I have gone on record in saying that I could not do that to save my life, so that'll be interesting. Oh, so this is where Jangmo is. Turtonator. Salandit! Okay. Mudbray. PMD randomizer if you the randomized dungeon tile sets. It does that, yeah. That is something that can happen with that. The dungeons will lose out on identity, but it randomizes their names. It is a bit of a shame that with the tile sets being randomized, it does do that, but I'd mostly be doing it just for the, how to say, the novelty of, like, hey, this is like new, like incredibly new, because like 5 years ago the consensus was this game can't be hacked, this game cannot be ROM hacked, you can't do this, and like seemingly overnight Sky Temple Randomizer happened. And that's just wild. Now, of course, randomizing tile sets and stuff, that is an option. It doesn't have to do that. I just want to do a seed that has as much of the stuff randomized as the game seems to go for default. Simply because of the fact that I'm just exceptionally impressed that they managed to do it. You'll have to wait on that though for a bit, Erica. Like, as far as I know, Sky Temple is like the only thing that has managed, as far as I know. And it doesn't have the option to just pick one of the starters yet. When it does, though, I thoroughly recommend, because, and get this, Nidoran Female is actually one of the Pokemon that has a full set of portraits. I don't know if it has a full... I don't think it has the full sprite and animation set yet, but it has all the portraits. Rattata has all the portraits, as does Pidgey, as well. Because what the randomizer does, one of the things it does, is when it's making the file, it downloads like all the portraits that it's going to need, so that any missing ones for partners or important NPCs of certain Pokemon, if those portraits are made in like this big repository thing of them, they'll have them. A surprising amount of Pokemon have been like fully portraited so far. There are some real good ones. Bam! Luxray. Right. Get out of here. You have flamethrower. Good to know. Actually, no. Superior I can take on. You! Okay. No. Oh! Alrighty, Erica, you take care. It was a pleasure having you. Golduck. That stings, but we're okay. Rock climb. That is a better rock move. Alright, camper. Ethan? Okay, well, first things first. Oh yeah, you're not TM anymore. So... while I'm right here, I'll grab a few of you. Flannery's Gym. Time to get my other beer. And to wash my glass. I completely forgot to rinse this out. Give me a sec. Okay. Oop, almost lost my seat. Okay. So, this one is one I actually have had before. From them. I quite like it. L4. This one is actually a wheat beer, so yeah, I'm actually going to use my wheat glass correctly. So, oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, hi there. Kindler. His name is Jeff. My cargo. Oh, we're definitely way past this. It's a electro ball. Heck yeah. Live in that Psyshock. Gorge Ice, like, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but no. Alright, well, that went away. So yeah. If you're still around, Blaine. Melody. Jukebox Melody is a twist on an American wheat beer. Traditional, light and refreshing character, yes. Nelson Sauvin was the hop they used, perfumey and fruity, reminiscent of grapes. Very much true. Thirst quenching beer for ladies someday with friends, creamy and just slightly bitter, will linger in your mind like a sweet melody. I agree. Like, recently, I actually found something to compare it to. Let me just get the taste again. It's not 100%, but oh god. Well, that went away. But when my aunt did her moving away, like, the little get-together before she moved away, one thing we had was a relatively cheap Blanc de Blanc champagne. That is a champagne made strictly with white grapes only. And, like, properly peeled and all of that stuff. Now, my wine palate is not nearly as refined as my taste for beers, and even that, I would still count myself as I'm an amateur in this. But I find there's a lot of similar flavor notes. Mostly that both kind of emphasize the character of white grapes. Oh, I walked right in between the trainers. Alright, zip move. This'll sleep powder you. They both have, like, this slight bitterness, but the slight taste that I always associate with white grapes. Like, mainly that it's not a... mainly the fact it's not a strong flavor of it. It's good. Don't get me wrong at all there. But... it's decidedly different. Uh-oh. Oh, Blaze Kick, that didn't do much of it. You have guts, don't you? Otherwise, why would you have something that poisons you? Yeah, that was Guts Facade. Oh god. That kind of messes with me a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, Joe, take him down. That didn't take him down. go. Ooh! Well, fudge. This game, sometimes I don't really jive with it as well as I would like, but you know, it's how it goes. I could have just used my Pokeball, I suppose. Alright, let's go here. Ah, alright. I gotta keep my Mortar in. I gotta keep this all in front. Not this all sitting in front. That's not a great idea. Ooh, boy. Yep. This. Of course you have discharge. Why would I think otherwise? Gosh, I'm off. I'm getting flustered, I'm getting frustrated. Not frustrated, but I'm getting to the point where I'm making some bad choices, is the thing. I need to calm down. Oh, flame focus sash. Really now? Alright, alright. Zip doesn't need to be the one in front. Joe the hero. Yeah, as expected, that kind of just goes there. That takes me full circle. So I may as well heal up and just get my Pokeball charge back. In doing so, I'll be a bit better ready for Flannery. Gosh, watch Flannery not give me as much trouble as Tabitha. The gym leader will be easier than the Magma admin. Like, watch. That is my bet. This is going to take me less tries than Tabitha did. Wait, no. Wrong way. So, take your bets, folks. Do you think I'm gonna do this in 1, or more, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4? Basically, so long as I do this in under, like, 7 tries. Well, no, okay, Tabitha probably took me, like, 5, 6. Something like that. Welcome. Wait, welcome. No, wait. Puny trainer. How good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I am the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me. Alright. Thank you, Beer Force. Starting out with Torkoal. Mate, you're not gonna get a whole lot done with that, I'm just saying. Like, Overheat is strong, but I've got Water Bubble. Priority Brave Bird, right. Yeah, you can try for that extreme speed, buddy, but... try as you like. Alright, you don't have priority. Both of these will be neutral, so I'll just go with the more accurate. Might need a revive to pull through. I might? Or maybe a hyper potion. Just to heal Thistle. Like, the thing is, with stones, I can't do my switching, so I need to make the most of Thistle while I have him in. Oh, especially if you're gonna speed boost. Yeah, I can't let you set up speed boosts on me. Got Thistle pulling through with like 4 HP because of high speed compound ice sleep powder is that is how you do this kind of run. Compound Ice Hurricane is also fantastic. 3 Quiver Dances up. I wasn't expecting to beat Flannery in 1. Huh. Oh yeah, Compound Ice is fantastic. Thistle literally on 4 HP, by the way. Like, can we get this bug a medal? Get him a ribbon. Oh, that was a gamble? Staying in when I did? Swept by a Butterfree. Hell yeah! don't mess with Thistle. That's what I'm coming to learn here. Okay, so Belladonna didn't really get to do much here. Oh gosh, May. Hi. Go goggles and safety goggles. Okay, safety goggles, as we've seen, protect from weather effects like sandstorm and stuff. Alright, do I want to change anyone? You I definitely want in, because Norman is next on the list. That's a bit of a thing. Okay, so I think Joe could stay. I don't think you're gonna be too helpful, Belladonna. I think if I'm training up another Pokemon, I need to train up Janine. Griffin wouldn't be a bad option. Just need to get Ancient Power. You'd be a special sweeper. And here's the thing, Norman's got a lot of quick Pokemon. I don't know if Zip would be super helpful against Norman. Okay, so 2 team members in need of adjusting. So yeah, that is honestly true. The special attack can't fall. So, Griffin's easy. Griffin is straight up just a special sweeper. Janine, I'm kind of doing the opposite, like, an inverse for what I did with Delta. I need to get you a lot of special defense. About 112. And I can also go and catch now that I can go in the desert. Well, not catch, but I can go look for fossils. Alright, so. Okay,